Hello, dear Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to your first half of February readings with me. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. So let's start. All is fair in love and war. Who are you waging a war with, my dear Scorpios, in the very first week of February? Is this the way we start? Yes, Scorpio says yes. Everything is to be intense, everything has to be passionate, and in order to generate this passion we have to fight sometimes, right? My dear Scorpios, is what is happening in the first week. The energy is that of conflict, the energy is that of arguments, the energy is that of a lot of paperwork, and they are not happening very quickly. You wanted to take care of something, but then again you have to submit some papers, and because of that things are getting a bit dicey for you, or they are getting a bit messy for you, and you're in a kind of a gawky situation. All right. And I also see that Scorpios can be provoked in the first week of February by some people near and dear to them. I also see that Scorpios can have to deal with some rebellious kind of people, and these people, you have to understand, my dear Scorpio, is that these kind of people are present everywhere. And what do they feed on? They feed on your energies. Okay, they are vampires and they feed on your energies. So as much as you're going to give to these people are going to, keep coming back, right? They're like mosquitoes, actually. You see the mosquitoes, they come and they just start sucking your blood. And the moment you put something like anti-mosquito, mosquito repellents, if you put the citronel oil on your body, they're repelled. So, armor yourself with something that repels these kind of vampires, my dear Scorpios. And, when people fight with you, they have an intention is to drain you and then to win over you. So make sure that you are not their playground for their dirt. Okay, so in the first week, my dear Scorpios, you can come across some kind of challenges. For some of you, it's that your energy levels, you feel a bit down. For some of you, it's a worry regarding work. For some of you, it's the papers. For some of you, it's like thinking too much about finances. How am I going to deal with those? Well, for some of you, there are people who are around, and they want to, get you down to their level. So I would like to tell you that you stay on your level. You don't need to even look down to their level, because when you look down, what are you doing? You're already going down because you're looking down. All right. So just stay up, and focus what you have to achieve, my dear Scorpios, and take care of all your paperworks. No missing things if you're traveling. Okay. For some of you, this can be weather conditions also outside that are going to create some kind of hassles, and because of that you're a bit worked up and you know a bit anxious, I would like to say. So just know that everything in life is a passing phase. Everything, whether it is good or bad. Unfortunately, the good phases also have to pass, because otherwise how are we going to learn if we don't have bad phases in life? So this is how it is, my dear Scorpios. Okay, and even for my Scorpio students, there can be certain challenges. Some kind of work overload is also there that you will have to deal with. Even at work, my dear Scorpios, you will have some kind of certain challenges will present themselves, but just stay focused, and rather I would say try to stay a bit patient and calm with yourself. Okay, and only then you will be able to overcome these challenges. During this month of Valentine's, you want to strengthen your bond, your relationship with your loved one. In that case, I have got a free zodiac compatibility report for you. It will help you to improve your relationship with the zodiac sign psychology. So if you're interested, you can find the link in the description box below, and you can download it for free. That's a Valentine's Day. Now we go to the second week. Now the second week, what is it all about? You're dealing with a masculine energy, my dear Scorpio. Something regarding finances is taking your attention. It's all about money matters in the second week of February. Either you are, being very generous with someone, you're giving them, the monetary help, financial help, and for some of you, you are reaping rewards of certain investments that you had made in the past, my dear Scorpios. For some of you are getting really lucky because most probably you had put some things on sale, maybe a house, land, vehicle, and it's getting a good price at this point of time, so you can sell it and you can have that money for yourself. For Scorpio students also, you're getting some kind of financial help to carry on with that tuition, or wanting to get into that particular school. So this is happening also. So there is a ray of hope for Scorpios as far as finances are concerned, is what I see. I also see that in the second week you are dealing with a very generous and a very intelligent and honest kind of a masculine energy, my dear Scorpios. And I forgot to tell you about the first week is you need to take care of your health, okay? Just meditate, that's all, because that will take care of your mind, body, spirit, and soul. So just need to take care of that, my dear Scorpio. So in the second week, coming back to the second week of February, I see that there is help coming in. There is some good advice regarding how to improve yourself financially that is coming in. For some of you, it can also be a call from the banker saying that you've been spending a lot, now how do we deal with the situation? Okay, for some of you this can be like that also. While for some of you it can be a friend who says, okay, you put in your brains, I put in the money, and let's start something. Okay, let's collaborate and start on a new project, is what I see, my dear Scorpios, for you in the second week. So all in all, I see that the first week you need to be careful, you need to be patient with yourself. It happens, it's like sometimes with me when I really get really overwhelmed with a lot of things happening at the same time, because for me it's always a bouquet that arrives. It doesn't come like one rose, second rose, third rose. God sends me the whole bouquet and he says, okay, now deal with all of it. And I'm like, oh, why couldn't you send me things in installments? It would have been so easy to deal with one thing one by one, but everything, it's like on all levels upheaval happens with me. And so I'm in a very good state and position to tell you this, is that when these kind of things happen, one thing that how I have gotten through all this is like, I tell myself, look, one day you have to pass away. Okay, so all these problems also, like, if we who are worrying so much today, one day we have to go away. So what are these problems in front of you? It's okay, deal with them, they will also pass away just like that. And the other thing is also that I always tell myself, like I tell myself inside of me, like, be patient, be calm. I talk to myself inside of me. I close my eyes and I get into that kind of meditation where I talk to my body, I talk to my mind. And I say, okay, now we have to be patient. Okay, this is calm. It's okay. It's going to be fine. And we are going to deal with it together. Like I become a third person here. I don't attach myself to myself. Otherwise, imagine it's like if you fall in love with the thorn, then the thorn and you becomes an abscess. So you have to say, okay, you are a thorn and I am me. Okay, this is my skin and this is a thorn. So you have to differentiate, you have to discriminate. Only then you will be able to find solutions in life. The more we are attached to problems, they become our babies and they keep on growing. So my dear Scorpios, when you face this kind of challenges, you have to become a third person to yourself and calm yourself down. Become a parent to yourself. Become your own father and become your own mother at that time. Okay, my dear Scorpios. And yes, as this is the month of love, every day is a day of love, but well, this is a month of love, as they say. I want to pull out a card. A person on your mind. What do they want to tell you? A person on your mind. What is a message of love from them coming for my dear Scorpios? What is it? Ooh. Okay. I let my pride get in the way of a connection. The ego. Somebody wants to say that if things haven't worked out, it is because of the ego, either your side or their side. And it's like I let my pride get in the way of our connection. So, well, they lost you because of their ego. All right, my dear Scorpios. So, that's the message of love for you. And yes, definitely, when ego comes, love has to leave. Know that, okay? Bye bye. God bless. And please do like, share, and comment.